Well, good morning. I'm going to kind of share this on Facebook as well because I don't think I've done any updates about how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. Every day that goes by, I'm getting more and more energy. I'm really feeling a lot more like myself. If it wasn't for the hair, um, and I would feel a lot better. I'm still thin, but not horribly. So I feel like my weight's coming back, and it is coming back. I just need to start building some muscle tone, which will happen too. The more I move around, I'm not forcing exercise yet, but I am moving more. So doing a little walking, doing organizing around the house, cleaning more, doing those kind of things. So uh, to and I think that's starting to help build that resistance a little bit so that I don't go working out and shock my muscles to death. So that's kind of a good slow way to get used to it. Um, I am considered in remission. The doctor told me, I said, what the hell am I? Do I have leukemia? Am I cured? What's the deal? So I am considered in remission because there isn't anything there. However, they don't consider you cured until you have been cancer-free for 5 years. I'll have another bone marrow biopsy at my year point, which will be June, and that one will show a lot. And then they test every 3 months for it's a easier test, just blood work to test for it. And I mean, I have all my ducks in a row. Everything is really healthy. My electrolytes, which the dietitian was really surprised about because most people that go through a transplant like that, the bone marrow, their electrolytes are all out of whack. Like they're super high, and mine are normal, and that's really a good thing. And my liver functions are normal, and my blood work's coming back really close to normal. So I'm normal, which is a good feeling, and I feel that way. I mean, I'm laughing, and I'm working hard, and I'm doing some organizations around the house, and I'm just starting to get motivation back, which is really nice to have back. I wanted just to say thank you to everybody who's, hung in there with me because it was a tough road. There was times where I just really didn't want to even be around. Looking back, it was a lot harder than going through it. If that makes any sense, there's times I look back and think, what the hell? I mean, I think almost because of the way leukemia works, they admit you. I went into emergency and they admit you, and you don't have time to think about it. They give you choices, of course, because they have to, but they don't. So it's just like you just got to go with the flow. It's not like, do you have an operation or do you not? No, we need to do this or you die. Or it messes with your organs. The longer we wait, your organs are going to get messed up. So you just go in and it happens. Not decisions, not it just happens. And so when it happens so fast, you're not always thinking about the scary stuff, even though a lot of it's scary. But looking back on it, there were days where I don't know if it wasn't for especially my daughter, but my family, but especially my daughter, there would have been, I don't know, I might have walked out of the hospital. There were days that were tough, and I didn't want to keep doing it. And especially too when I got home, they say home is better. It was really hard. I couldn't eat. Literally, I felt like I was wasting away. I had no energy. I felt like crud. My reflex action for what do you call it? I was sick all the time, like gagging all the time. I couldn't take my pills because it would make me gag, and that's all gone. That all has to do a lot with the chemo and it's staying in. But I mean, it was everything. Everything was a pain. Everything was not easy. Nothing was easy. Brushing my teeth was not easy. Taking a shower was not easy because of all the holes I had in me from the infusion lines. And nothing was easy for quite a while. It was so nice to get the infusion line removed because I can just hop in the shower now. I don't have to worry about covering it up with plastic, and doing that, I don't have to worry about my gag reflex anymore. I can brush my teeth without having to gag and throw up. And So it's the little things. And I think if you've never been a part of someone with cancer or the chemo treatments, you don't see that. And it's really hard to do that. I mean, to not feel well is one thing, to be weak is one thing, but everything you try to do isn't working right for you. I mean, I couldn't drink water. I could drink juice for a while, and then I got tired of it. And your taste buds are all out of whack. So then, then you start feeling sick when you drink this or drink that or eat this. Nothing tasted good. It was like just to swallow things was hard. When I started treatment, I was 138 pounds. In September, I was 113. Never had been that thin since fourth grade or third grade. I mean, literally, I looked back on my little book I have. And then I wasn't the same height, so skinny. I still feel like I'm a little thin, but I do see the weight coming back. But I really went down a road. So just as a knowledge to anyone that who's going through it, even if they're not close to you, just kind of realize if they're not talking a lot or communicating, there's a lot of tough things they're going through just to swallow their pills, just to eat, just to wake up in the morning. There's some tough days, and there's days I really just didn't want to talk to anybody, but I had to have a home caregiver. I had to, and I didn't necessarily want it. I mean, I had to, otherwise I wouldn't eat at all. But so don't think that they don't want to talk about it. It's just hard. And no one wants to complain. You don't want to get up and get on social media and go, oh, I can't eat today and I feel like crap today. And especially when it's every day, I don't want to complain about it. I want to be able to come on and go, I feel good today. Even though I think it's important that people know. So this is becoming a long video, but I feel great. I did some organizing on my closets and my dresser. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. It was just, the longer I was home not doing anything, things just got stuck in my closet and stuck in my drawers, and it was a mess. And now I'm going to work on the linen closet because it's a mess because I just stuck things in there as well. So I'm cleaning that out, which shows a lot of energy. So I think in January, there'll be some looking for work and getting back to a normal life. And I really like that idea. I really do get my brain working, and I'm excited about that. So take care. I am here. I need to contact people that I don't have on Facebook because I haven't done a lot of contacting, and I do posting here and there, but it's mostly memories of whatever. See, I got my gray hair. It's really soft and curly though. So it is growing back. When it grows a little longer, I'm still going to color it. And when I get the weight back, I really liked the way I looked before this all happened. So I'm going to try to really get my fitness back. More the way I felt. I was so energetic, and I've always been energetic, and I've always had a lot of energy. But to keep it in your 50s the way I had it just made me feel young and good and naive, and I like that. I'm not stupid, but I like that feeling of trusting people and bringing people in my life. So take care, everyone. This is my, I don't know, just so y'all know what's going on, but it's much better. So take care.